All right, how do everybody? Now, you guys probably noticed that I'm in a different spot. I'm not in the studio recording. We are actually getting ready to take my wife out for her birthday, you guys. But I wanted to try and get this theory video in. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome, by the way. We love Into the Badlands on this channel. This is the best community here on YouTube. So if you're an ITB fan, you've not joined the community, hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, because we cover the show heavily every Tuesday and Thursday, and this is Theory Thursdays about the show. So make sure you watch this whole video. By the way, it's going to be short, and I need you to watch the whole thing, you guys, because I'm going to tell you some of my theories, but I haven't worked everything out, so I want to know what you think, and maybe you can add to it and help me out with where I'm a little bit foggy. So I want to get into the dark gift today. Now, guys, a while ago we did a video about the origin of the dark gift, but I think that we've gotten some clues, right? I think that in episode 10, I think the master, with the conversation that she's having for the widow, has really pretty much confirmed that the dark gift is not something that's purely biological. And from her comments, from the statement that she makes to the widow, when the widow says, well, the gift can only be passed down through birth, and what does she say? She says that was not always so. And then she goes on to explain kind of how Pilgrim is able to impart the gift through people, for people through the meridian chamber. So for me, that makes me think, okay, now we definitely know that the gift was probably technological. There's a little bit of a hole in my theory here, and I'll explain what that hole is in a second, because here's where I need your help. But it probably was technological, and through some means, they took this gift and they were able to impart it to people. Now, why did they impart it to people? Here's another theory that I have. I think that this was probably a mechanism of the war. I think that we were probably in a place before the Badlands where we were in a global war. And I think that a company developed the gift to be able to heal people. Now, I take that straight from the master, because you remember what she says. Originally, the gift was meant to heal. So my thinking is that there was some technology that was either given to soldiers or whomever that were fighting this war to allow them to heal within the midst of combat, or allow them to heal to be more effective in combat, and somehow things went south. Now, the only issue I have with that is when we actually see things like the meridian chamber, or we see things kind of like the device that was used by the master. You guys remember a long time ago, I can't remember the guy's name who ran away, but they used that needle device, right, to strip the gift from him. So the problem I have with the theory that the gift originated from some technological point of view is really just about how archaic some of the machinery is, or the technology is, that we see when it's interacting with the gift. Like when you look at the meridian chamber, that thing looks like something that's crazy old. That thing does not look technologically advanced enough to be able to do something like what it does in imparting the gift to other people. When I think of technology that does that, I'm thinking of like future tech, like 2030, 40, 50, 60, and all the stuff that we see in the Badlands is antiquated. So I'm not sure how that technology is able to pull that off. I hope I'm making sense here, because this is where I need your help, right? Like, this is where your theories for me will help clear that up. That's where I kind of dropped the ball there. I don't know how current tech is able to do that. And it doesn't even look like current tech that's been affected by time. It looks like antiquated tech. It's not like, you know, we came into this room where we saw some machinery that clearly was futuristic tech. This looks like ancient tech, and that doesn't line up to me. So maybe you can help me out there. Now, let's switch gears real quickly. How about this? Now, before we kicked around the idea of a light and a dark gift, and people were saying, yeah, there probably is two types of gifts, I wasn't able to get the video of that we did with Stephen Fung, because I had a whole bunch of problems with it. But one of the things we did discuss in that video, Stephen Fung is executive producer and also cinematographer, fight choreographer as well. But one of the things he said in that video is maybe so. The whole idea, right, between yin and yang, light and dark, which is very thematic of Into the Badlands when you think about it. But now I'm thinking that there definitely is a light gift, or the origin of the dark gift is not dark in nature in and of itself. And I think that the master proves that, because every time we see her turn on her gift, her eyes are lighter. They're almost kind of like a shimmering gold. They're not kind of like this crimson black, or not crimson black, but this like deep dark black that we see in other people. So my theory, and especially because she said that the gift originally was meant to heal, and when we see her use that ability to heal, it kind of mimics the same color that her eyes turn. I think that the origin of the gift probably was meant to heal, and that somehow, some way, the gift was corrupted. How that happened, I don't know. I don't know if it happened that the gift was corrupted because certain humans or whatever, when they got the gift, things just kind of shifted and the gift moved towards a dark state. Or, and this is what I'm leaning more towards, that people weaponized the gift. I think people got their hands on the tech, saw what was possible with the gift, figured out a way to weaponize it instead of just being a healing factor, figured out a way for the gift to actually turn individuals into weapons. That's my theory. So I think the dark gift is actually a corrupted version of the light gift, and that being the case, that we do actually have two. So what will be interesting to see, though, having said all of that, is will the master be the only one to exercise this gift? Or when we see Sonny go, and I'm almost sure, you guys, Sonny's going to turn. That gift's coming back. My theory is that gift will come back when we meet his sister, and that she will be the one to unlock it. Or it could be possible that the master will be the one to unlock it. You guys remember before I said that I know a lot of people were theorizing that it was Sonny's sister that locked that gift, but I said, man, I'm telling you guys, it could be the master, and certainly she seems old enough. So I'm thinking one of the two. It's either going to be Sonny's sister, or it's either going to be the master to unlock his gift. And what I want to see is if Sonny's gift is light or dark. That's what I'm fascinated about. So, and then there's something else going on with Cressida too, and the red eyes, and is that a gift? Who knows what's going on with that? Anyway, you know what? We'll save that for another video. So, that's my take on things, you guys. Just a real quick recap. I think that the gift now is definitely technological in nature. I think that the origin of the gift probably was meant to do good, in the sense that it was meant to heal soldiers on the battlefield. Somehow that gift got corrupted. How it got corrupted, I don't know. I tend to think that the people who got their hands on the technology weaponized it, and that's how it turned from a light to a dark gift. So those are my theories, man. I can't wait to see where we go from here on out. Guys, thank you so much as always for sticking with me. If you are new here, join us, por favor. It's the best community on YouTube. We love ITB. The community is awesome. Guys, we'll be covering some more stuff as well outside of ITB. Make sure that you hit that notification bell as always, and share this, man. We need view velocity. 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks, guys. You are awesome. I'm on my way to the Cheesecake Factory, and if I don't get there before my wife, I'm blaming who can I blame? I'm going to blame the general, because I just like to blame the general, because it's like easy to do that. And I think I'll blame Aisha as well, just because I feel like it. They're community members, by the way. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.